Hey, my name's Tara Marshall. I'm down for the day from Occupy Phoenix. And we have a very set of interesting laws and ordinances in Phoenix, Arizona, which are widely known as the urban camping laws. And basically what that they mean is that if you do anything that the police take for preparation for camping, if you put down a pillow or a blanket, you make a little fire, you dig a hole in the ground, it's all covered under urban camping, and urban camping is illegal. If you sleep on the ground and anything other than the clothes that you're wearing, it is illegal, and the police can arrest you in Phoenix.
Well, thank you very much. That's very disturbing.
Yes, it is.
Can you talk about what happened yesterday?
Okay, everybody, please come on
Yesterday
up
we had a hearing in the city court for Mary DeCamp's case against the city of Tucson with a motion to dismiss it. Her attorney, Bill Reisner, invited four of us occupiers to discuss the merits of our case based on exercising our First Amendment right to peaceably gather, that we can do that unabridged of time and challenge the city's ordinance of stopping our First Amendment right at 10:30 as some arbitrary reason why we don't have that First Amendment right. So the case was presented very well by Bill Reisner, and virtually no opposition from the city or no argument the city was making other than that they can make this law, so they've done that.
And can you tell me what the argument of the lawyer for you was?
That the expression of our First Amendment right with camping with tents in the park go to the very heart of what this movement is about. That we don't have, the heart of our case is that we've just begun a movement that uses our First Amendment. So the very first right we have as citizens of Tucson is to have our amendment. We have a whole myriad of questions and issues that we want to address in the Occupy movement, but it's recognized nationwide as a movement. And until the First Amendment right on public land to speak to our grievances shall not be abridged, we've spent a great deal of time just getting to that establishment. But that's the whole gist of our case, is that we have a right to that, to address those grievances by national and state constitutions that will not be abridged by a city ordinance for closing the park.
Okay. Well, very good. Thank you.
My name is Robert Alexander Dumas with Fire Dog Lake.
And you went to the court case the other day. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, the argument was made by Mary DeCamp's attorney that in the case of Occupy, the protest, the tent encampment is in fact the protest, and therefore is free speech, and therefore is protected by the First Amendment. And the First Amendment should trump any city ordinance. And the judge has taken the case as presented yesterday under advisement, and he's going to issue a ruling sometime next week, is what he committed to.
Well, thank you very much. And what could this mean for Occupy Tucson?
It would de facto mean the dismissal of the 600 some citations that have not as yet been dismissed.
And it could mean that Occupy is able to go into the parks and camp?
Barring the city successfully seeking a stay on his judgment during an appeal, which who's to say whether they have the resolve to pursue that, yeah, it would mean that they have the right to pursue and express their political opinions under protection of the First Amendment.
Well, thank you very much. That's going to be exciting next week.
I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you.